Something that is really easy to make, high in protein, really tasty, and that a lot of people don't know about when I have mentioned it is pepperoni chicken. So we're going to make that today. You're going to need some chicken breast, some pepperoni, some mozzarella or whatever pizza cheese you might like, and some pasta or tomato sauce, whichever brand you like. Get your dish. I'm going to make one serving. I'm going to use this vintage Pyrex dish. You can also put like a nonstick coating on it. You don't have to. Pro tip for using vintage Pyrex, do not cover it with aluminum foil and put it in the oven. This staining will happen. It's smooth, it's like in the glass, and I was able to get a lot of it off, but any more would scrape the color off. So I got a lot of the messy bits out of the way. There is chicken and sauce in here, and then I'm just going to put some cheese on it. I don't love cheese, but it does make for a nice coating, a nice topping. You can also season the chicken however you like. I am a classic white lady who barely salts anything, but really I like the flavor with a little bit of the cheese, the sauce, and the pepperoni. That's the only seasoning I want, but you could definitely marinate it in some Italian seasoning or Italian dressing, and I'm sure that would be great. I layered pepperoni on the top, and now I'm going to put it into an oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 30 to 40 minutes. Could take maybe even 45 until the inside temperature of the chicken is at least 165 degrees. The timer just went off. Let's check our chicken. So I love to use one of these thermometers. You just stick the probe into the thickest part of the meat. Chicken should be at least 165. Don't let the probe go all the way to the bottom of the dish. You want it to just be inside of the food. The hot dish would skew the results. So I was doing that while talking. It is 185. So we are good. The sauce and the grease from the pepperoni kind of make it really liquidy, so be careful when you take it out of the oven. I recommend if you have one of these types of probes that you also get these little wipes, because you can't put this in the dishwasher. I did wash them in the sink for a long time, but it's much easier cleanup to just use it to quickly wipe off the probe. You're sanitizing it, and then I just put it right back in the jar, and it never has to make its way over to the sink. You could probably also broil it to crisp up the pepperoni, but by this time I'm just hungry and want to eat it. I did sprinkle a little Parmesan cheese on there because, you know, that's how I roll, but it's really good, super easy. It did take about 35 minutes with things you probably already have on hand.